back in my apartment and we're doing it in my lovely kitchen today because my lighting in my room stinks. Today I wanted to go over my back to school routine for the fall. It is my first day of school, so I wanted to make sure to do a really good routine. I also want to share a very simple but effective one. I already cleansed in the shower. I just got out. I used the Tatcha Camellia Cleansing Oil and the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Bounce Back Jelly Cleanser, and I'm actually really impressed with this one. I started using it when I went on vacation, so about a month ago. It is really good. It reminds me of the Glossier Milky Jelly, which I love. It's one of the only jelly cleansers that I can use because it doesn't foam up. But this one, let me show you, it doesn't foam up at all, and it's so good for my dry skin. Usually I don't use jelly cleansers because of that reason, but this one feels so nice. And it's the only cleanser I brought, so I don't have any backups, which is very risky, but that's how much I like this one right now. Also, it smells like coconut cookies, which I personally like. I know some people don't like coconut, but I do like that smell. The first step that I'm gonna do, of course, how can we have a routine without it? This is the Rovectin Lotus Water Toner. I am gonna go heavy in on this one because I do have a little red spot right there. I think it might be a breakout from when I went to the gym. I was wearing a mask, but I was also doing the 12-3-30 on the treadmill, and I kept it on because there were tons of people in the gym. There were like lines for the weight room, for the treadmill. It was just crazy, but you know, I like the ambition of everyone going to the first week of school, going to the gym, but as the school year goes, it will definitely die down and be pretty empty. I really like this toner. It's good for all skin types, especially dry skin, and it's one of my key products in my milky skin routine that I recommend to everyone. I have two videos up right now, one for dry skin, which was the original one, and then I also have an oily skin one, which is also affordable. Everything's like under $20, which is amazing, so I'll put those down below too. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Cocoa Kind Ceramide Barrier Serum. This one has been a really good gentle one, especially since Berkeley is a little more dry and hot. I need more hydration and just more calming ingredients. This one feels like a nice almond jello. Also, it's milky, which I love. But today, honestly, I'm surprised that I'm filming right now because I had to wake up at 8 a.m. and I had not one, not two, not three, but 4.5 hours of back-to-back classes. And that's every single week. And today we just went over the syllabus for each class, so you can imagine it's gonna be a little bit rough. I came back, I ate lunch, and then I told myself I would just set my alarm for, I'm gonna go back in with another. I told myself that I was gonna sleep for an hour, but I ended up sleeping from 4 to 6:45, which is not ideal, not good, but today I was just so tired. So hopefully I get used to it. Anyway, for eye cream, I recently started using this one. You can use any eye cream. I usually don't have like a strong preference for eye creams because usually the results are pretty gradual anyway, and you want them to be gradual. This is the Perricone MD CCC Brightening Eye Cream. I just put very little because I believe it is pretty potent. I just put it under my eyes. This year I told myself that I really wanted to try to be a little bit more outgoing and try to make friends. Yeah, that's just like me. It's my last year and I'm trying to make friends now. I just like try to say hi to people in class, introduce yourself, because I feel like on the first day it's more acceptable to be a little more outgoing and people are more receptive to that. But then as the classes go and you don't say anything, it gets a little awkward. And that's exactly what I did last year, which I'm trying not to repeat. So I did make a couple new friends. My roommate, she's visiting from Korea. She was actually so nice and got me a bunch of sheet masks, and they're in the fridge right now. So I'm really considering doing that instead of my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, which I usually do here because my skin gets dry no matter what in Berkeley. Should we do the face mask? Why not? We'll do the face mask, but I don't usually do it. It's optional, of course, but let's just try it. She got 3, but I think I'm gonna do the Watermine one. I have been wanting to try, it's like she read my mind. I've been wanting to try MetaHeal for so long. So I was so happy when I saw these. And I'm gonna ask her about Olive Young. She said Olive Young is like so big and they have like 2 big main flagship stores that are huge. And I see so many of my friends going to Korea and the first stop they make is always Olive Young. So I really, really want to go there. Maybe over the summer. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cool. I did not know. It's a pack of 4. I've actually never used a mask that I put in the fridge, but it feels so good already. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, there's no scent, which I love, and it is like quite soaked. So my face is gonna have a lot of serum. Oh my gosh. Ooh, woo! Oh my gosh, this feels super nice, like the serum of course, but the actual sheet mask material itself kind of feels like a nylon, cotton. It fits so nicely to the face, but it is thick. At the same time to take it off, and I'm getting impatient because like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes isn't enough time to like do something, so I just end up sitting around, and yeah. Woo! On my neck. Honestly, sheet masks kind of feel the same to me, but this one feels really, really nice. Like the essence was so calming and soothing. Usually even when I use like hydrating masks, sometimes it'll like tingle and burn, which I'm not sure why that happens, but this one didn't do that at all. It truly soothed my skin right when I put it on, and it feels really nice. It's not like too sticky. I feel like this one is going to sink in really well. The mask was quite soaked like I mentioned, but it wasn't to the point where like the Innisfree ones you can't really rub it in. This one is going in really nicely. I'm just gonna pat it in. I have to thank my roommate. This is such a good discovery. You're done. It's been about 5 seconds and it immediately sunk in, but you can still feel that little bit of tackiness, which I really like because I know that my skin was hydrated from that serum, but at the same time I still feel like it didn't totally evaporate, and there's a layer of moisture on the top of my skin, which is what I look for when I look for, you know, toners, essences, moisturizers too. I'm gonna finish a little bit, top it off with the Tatcha Dewy Cream, just a smidge. I'm gonna go to sleep soon and I want my face nice and dewy. I'm thoroughly impressed with that face mask. It can also be a little eye cream too. It's really thick, so it's thick enough to nourish your under eyes. But yeah, final touches. Going to be a face oil or a mist. I'm going to use the Glow Recipe Watermelon Mist. I'm almost done, but it has a pretty high oil content, so it works just as well as an oil, I feel like. Smells so good. That completes I always breathe it in. That completes my fall back to school makeup routine. Oh my god, guys, I'm so tired. I need to go to sleep. That completes my fall skincare, back to school, first day of school skincare routine. This is my night routine. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, putting up with this funky lighting. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!